Hey, my name is Caleb Hamilton, and this video is all about a journey that I'm going to be taking here in the next 10 weeks. So for me, growing up, I was really active in school, played lots of sports, and the thing is, when I got to college and started doing college courses and all that stuff, let's just say I didn't have the best habits when it came to healthy eating and exercise and all that stuff. And once kind of the program stuff of everyday school stuff went away, I kind of fell off the bandwagon, and boy, I started gaining weight and it wasn't healthy, let's just say that. And I met the love of my life in college, and I shed a few pounds to try to get in shape for a wedding. You know, some of you know that, how that goes. And I did, and it was good. And then after we got married, I gained more weight. And then over the course of, we've almost been married 8 years, I've gained a lot of weight. And probably for me, my weight gain journey really was, it just picked up a lot of steam 3 years ago. And I've shared before, my dad passed away over 3 years ago to a heart attack, and then my father-in-law, in a really sad event, took his life. And so both of our dads were gone in the span of a year, and honestly just felt like survival for a long time. I felt like my head kept spinning, and I've been a youth pastor in the past, and when you're trying to lead people and you are bleeding out yourself, it's brutal. I started medicating hardcore with food, and for me, it's not like, the thing is, the temptation's everywhere, right? So like for me, it would be going to the gas station, and I had a bad day, I just feel super sad and all this stuff. And so what would I do? I would get like a cherry pie, and if I felt really bad, get like a Monster to down it with. And I just started doing this, and over time, fast forward 3 years, I am where I am right now, and I've got no one to blame for that other than myself. And but sometimes we just felt like we just weren't sure what was going to happen, and life just felt so fragile, and it really is. I want to be around for my kids as long as I can be. I want to love my wife so well, and I don't want my weight to be something that holds me back from that or inhibits me from doing that. I really want to be someone that when I speak to people and I tell them about, whether it's spiritual things or just life things or just whatever, I want to be someone that's legitimate. I don't want to be like this poser who's just talking about stuff and then clearly has issues as well, and not that we all don't have our stuff, but I just want to be the realest version of myself I can be, and my physical health is a big piece of that. And I don't want my kids to grow up seeing dad just be lazy and just not care. When I married my wife, I think I was around 235 pounds. So I got on the scale the beginning of this week, and I was 275 pounds, which is, it's pretty staggering when you see it pop up on the scale, and you're like, there's no way that I'm that. I want to lose so much weight that I can see a visible change on me, And Mother's Day is May 8th, I think, and this will take me through May 16th, but honestly, I want to just give my wife like the best Mother's Day gift I can give her, which is a healthier version of myself. Healthy for her, healthy for our kids, healthy for our family, and you know, as much as I can control, I want to be able to have as many years as I can with my family. You can join me on this journey for 10 weeks. I'll be weighing in every single week, so you get to be with me on that scale, and you can see just how horrible that scale is to begin with. But my prayer and my hope, and this is why I'm doing this. One, I gotta get this done, and I'm gonna do it. So why not invite others to be a part of that? But two, to encourage maybe someone on the other side of this screen who, seriously, you and I could be twin brothers or sisters, whatever. You and I could be twins in this. That you have coped with stress, depression, you've coped with loss, you've coped with so many things with food, and you've medicated with food. I want to encourage you to stop. Don't keep doing it. It robs you of joy, it robs you of your health, and it robs you of so many things. And I don't want to negatively impart all those negative things to my kids because it's not been healthy for me. So I want to encourage you, but lastly, I want to show you visibly, like, hey, I am going to do this, and you can do this too if you're going to put the work in for it. So I want to encourage you, join me for 10 weeks here. This is my journey of weight loss, starting at a number that I'm not too proud of, but I know it's going to get better. And my prayer and my hope is by the end of this thing, on May 16th, when I weigh my final last time, that maybe, just maybe, I could be a little more proud of the number on that scale. And who knows, maybe I'll look a little bit different. But here is my weight loss journey. And I sure had one heck of a weight gain journey to get to this point, but now it's time to lose the weight because, you know what? I'm living my life right here, right now, and I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen in 10 years. All I know is I have today, and I don't want what's happened in the past in my life to rob me of the life I could live today. And for me, that's moving past and also dealing with my dads who've died. And honestly, I gotta stop eating my sadness about that, and I've gotta stop coping with my insecurities and frustrations about that with food. It's just not healthy. So join me on this journey. I'm very excited for it, and I'm determined to lose this weight. And I don't want to just lose weight. I want to change my lifestyle. With this challenge, I'm trying to really zone in and focus in on my health. So anyway, join me on this journey, and I'm really hoping that maybe down the road a smaller version of myself might be talking to you in 10 weeks. We'll find out. See ya.